What's up, dude? Welcome back to another edition of the Cavalry Crew. We've got Hoy, we got Derek, we got Stefan, and myself. We are ready to rock and roll tonight. It'll be a short show, but we got some pretty good topics. We will discuss the inauguration, which is 3 long but short days away. We are going to talk about weapons of war and methods banned. I guess maybe like dropping. You can't drop porta johns, full porta johns out of a C-130. I guess that might be a banned method of war.
I don't think
we'll talk about.
I think there's too many countries that's normal.
So we'll talk about that tonight, and then also we've got our memes of the week. So let's start it off. We are going to go straight to the inauguration. So on Monday, we're about to be unbidened by what has been Bidened. Hopefully. And I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to get back to actually building my savings account again.
I am fucking.
God, I hope so.
God, I fucking hope so.
I hope so, man.
Yeah.
But, real quick, since you guys get to live as free Americans here in a short amount of time, here in the communist state of Washington, we're not going to see any of those benefits. We're in a $12 billion deficit. Our taxes are going to go up.
So here's what I wonder. It's California's like, 120 some billion dollars in debt. Washington's, like you just said, what, $68 billion in debt or whatever, $12 billion in debt. How is it that they have the cash flow to be able to actually pay the state employees?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh, hell.
Because I mean, if I was $12 billion in debt, I wouldn't have any money to pay anybody.
That's the thing. You know how many buildings are here? Government buildings that are just empty? There is no employees.
Well, no, you guys live in constant remote. So because you're all afraid of actually seeing someone in person or actually breathing on someone.
That's not true. Why I go all over the state and talk.
Well, you
to
do.
people.
Because you're a service tech.
Yeah.
It'd be different if you were actually working for the state.
No, I'd be very productive for the state.
Would you? At home?
Yeah. On my own personal laptop. Talking with
Doing
you
what?
guys.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so I have this problem. What would you guys do? And then I'll take it back to work and be like, I got it.
Do you think that the state employees, the Washington state employees or the Seattle city employees actually do anything when they work remote?
No. And there's a big study even nationally about remote work and the productivity that drops from having too many remote workers.
But yet,
obviously you're at home, right?
Nobody wants to go to work. Nobody wants to go back into the office.
No, they don't. They don't. And that's what I mean. There is no employees. So that's what makes it even worse, right? So you don't even have that much of a payroll. So where's all this fucking money going?
True.
Third-party contractors?
Money laundering.
Ooh, that's illegal, wise.
Come on, man.
You can't.
You know what's being done. Gavin Newsom put out he put a $2 billion budget to attack the homelessness in Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles. $2 billion for homelessness there, and all it did was increase the homelessness situation.
Hey man, it wasn't his fault. It was the mayor's fault. That's what he said. Look at the mayor, not me.
Yeah,
it's just like the fires or the where Trump's.
Well, I don't want to get on the fires tonight. Yeah. There's so much bullshit. We really won't even know anything about the fires for weeks.
Well, imagine having your first day in office, and the first thing you're going to deal with is, why did you start the fire in California?
Well, that's what they said. The View said it was his fault.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I know.
Newsom repeats it 7 times every interview he does.
There's fucking people are stupid. He's been out of office for 4 years, but they're going to blame him because he started the fires. But didn't we arrest some illegals for starting some fires around there?
They did quite a few of them.
It's not their fault. They didn't know. They were just
Well,
trying to stay warm.
Yeah. We'll see what happens here in the next few weeks when a lot of that stuff really starts coming out. And who knows what's going to happen in the forestry department when the new administration comes in. Trump might actually charge them with investigating everything and seeing what's happening. Because what I don't understand is why does every single state have their own Bureau of Land Management and forestry department to manage that stuff when the feds also have that? So why didn't the federal agencies handle the deforestation and the issues there instead of the state of California? I don't get it.
Just like your sport teams, you only win if you have the funding to do so.
Yep.
If you're not putting money into it, you're not gonna win, right?
Then why do we have sports teams? Like, why am I a Browns fan if they're not going to put money into a winning team? The team hasn't won anything in like 30 years.
The Browns.
Because you're not supposed to know that part. You're just supposed to cheer for a bunch of dudes catching balls.
And every year the price of tickets go up further and further and further.
Merchandise goes up.
Yep.
You know, I'm not going to comment about Michigan because you guys lost 6 games this year. So, I mean, I really can't.
How many games do they play?
This year was what, 13?
Oh, that's rough.
All that matters is Ohio beat them recently.
Well, no, Ohio State did not beat Michigan this year, but where have we gone since? We're in the national championship game, buddy. Where's Michigan?
Not there, but I just really like the way the shirt fits me.
I know.
So I love it. And I love Michigan.
It's the camo. That's what it is.
It's the camo.
Nice. It's
definitely the camo.
No, I'm just kidding. Go blue, die hard.
Wow.
It's even worse to watch college football.
College football
wise.
It's way better. What are you talking about? They've got the nil now where they get paid for the name, injuries, and likenesses. So I mean,
they get paid now? Yeah. College kids
get paid? College athletes get paid.
Oh shit.
I mean, which I think that's kind of weird, but whatever.
Cool. And they can, if they're not making what they want to make or playing how they want to play at one school, they go right into the what is it called, Derek?
Free agent?
No, it's not free agency.
No,
shit. Oh, they go into the portal.
Not what I was
they go
gonna
into
say.
the portal. They go into the portal, which they can be picked up by another college and be able to play immediately. Where when I was in school, I remember if you transferred from one college to another to play sports, you had to wait a year.
You had to wait a year. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore, man. They can be starters right away.
Fuck, even high schools are starting to do that now.
That's called recruiting, and that's.
But they've been recruiting high schoolers for years, man.
Yeah, but in Ohio here, they actually sanction their high schools for it.
Yeah.
So 3 more days, guys. Can we survive? And what's funny is I saw in the news today, all of the cabinet secretaries, Biden's cabinet secretaries and all that were leaving all their offices, packing up, all that stuff. So who's in charge for the next 3 days?
I don't know. That's
America.
Like it doesn't matter win or lose. The sheer audacity of them just to pack up office and leave when they have a job to do. They're government employees. Like that's technically fucking illegal last time I checked, unless they submit a resignation. You can't just leave, can you, in certain positions, especially at that level?
I mean, I
don't think so. I think you can quit whenever you want. You're not.
Yeah, but you
you can quit.
finish out your term. You should finish it out.
No, it should be a handover,
right? But I don't think there's anything to stop you from just walking out of a job.
Imagine if you left deployment 3 days early. Ooh, you'd be in trouble.
But they're not signed up with the military. They're just working for the government.
And I mean, Biden gave his peace out speech yesterday or 2 days ago, and it's
Yep.
basically he's gone.
Well, it was pretty much fucking incoherent as shit, anyways. So
Huh.
And like the first
Well,
week
that
of
just
January,
goes to show you who was there for the paycheck, not to do the job.
right? They were just there to destroy the country.
Yeah, I'm just ready for some good economy. You know what I'm
Some
saying?
good economy.
You know what? I don't even think it's that. I think some of these people honestly think that they could kill it at that job, but they're not. You're not. You're doing horrible.
Right.
But there's no leadership to go, yo, this is terrible. You got to go.
Like Pete Buttigieg, a guy who would never even step
Oh.
foot in a transportation job, Department of Transportation, head of the Department of Transportation. That dude destroyed everything.
Completely abandoned the Palestine crash. Nothing to do with me. No,
I'm
that's
out.
Exactly what you're in charge of.
Right.
That's
So-
horrible.
It's funny.
I'm just glad that the new administration is actually putting people in place who are competent enough and have common sense.
So that's
To
what
actually
I'm
do their
excited
job.
about. Whether they do it right or wrong, I hope if they make a mistake, I genuinely think the new administration and these people who are going to some of these offices are going to admit, hey, yeah, if they fuck up, they're going to be like, I fucked up. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
This is what we're going to do to make it right, instead of pointing fingers saying, yeah,
I mean,
it was from, Reagan's fucking administration fucking 40 fucking years ago, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So whatever.
but and when Trump was last in office, he had no problem getting rid of people. He was dropping people
Yeah.
like flies. I mean,
Right. Which he learned his lesson at this time around.
right.
But the biggest thing, though, is we went 4 years where we all knew they fucked up, but they just kept moving forward, never blamed anyone, never accepted blame. And they always blamed
accountability.
someone else. And I'm just ready for someone now to be held accountable if they fuck up. And we know Trump's going to hold them accountable.
Yeah, right. I mean, how can you just sit idle and watch millions and billions of dollars just gone, and nobody's in trouble for it? They get
Because they don't give a shit, because they're eating their fucking
luxurious life.
lobster dinners and throwing tantrums when they don't get their sparkling fucking water for lunch at Senate.
They don't care. One of the goals or the mantra of the Democrats are we don't accept blame. We ignore it and move forward.
Hey, we're all equal, man. We're all the same.
No, but I mean, if you look, no Democrat in like the last decade has ever accepted blame for anything.
Mm-mm.
They still want to blame Trump on the Russian issue when we know that Russia bullshit was fake, and no one has ever accepted blame or apologized for it.
I don't know. It's just been so long to say the same thing.
I know.
It's like if I was to fuck up every single day, and the only thing I had to say was, I don't know.
Just how it is, I guess.
Or you come up with an excuse about moving forward and you completely ignore the issue.
Yeah.
I mean,
this thing wasn't maintenance for 15 years. No, it's manufactured. They suck.
but no, it's like they're always in a crisis control mode where they always just basically skirt the issue. I mean, look at the word salads that we always got from Kamala. She never accepted blame for anything, and all the lies that she told during the campaign, she never accepted blame and apologized. She just kept moving forward.
Yeah, you hit her with something she did, and it's what we really need to be focusing on.
Yeah, right. They are masters at deflecting blame and deflecting accusations.
And I don't even think they're masters at, because they're not even good at it. The whole public knows. We see it. But for
Wow.
some reason, there's a portion of the public that's just willing to go along with it.
Right.
That's what's wild to me.
Well,
That you can go around right now today out in public to a restaurant or to a bar, and you're going to find a good portion of people there to be like, I don't see what they did wrong. It's definitely
Mhm.
Trump's fault.
mhm.
And you're like, I just don't see how you got that answer out of this.
Well, just like for 8 years in Obama's administration, it was Bush's fault.
Oh, and there's still people today that say, Obama fixed everything.
Yeah.
You're like, what? I mean, I'm not like thrilled about anybody, right? I'm not. There's no president that I'm just like, fuck yeah, that guy is the guy. You know, everybody had flaws. Everybody did something that might have helped somebody. Oh, I mean, there's not anything significant to me, right? That's bad judgment.
Yep.
This poor leadership. I don't care if that was McDonald's and you had that kind of scheme going, it would fail immediately.
Yeah. Well, I just can't wait for Monday where he's just signing the executive orders. Boom, 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 boom.
Can
Getting the
presidents
shit going.
You know, all
veto
you're gonna-
prior executive orders too?
What?
Like a president can veto prior executive orders, right?
No, they just overturn the whatever it's like doing.
Gotcha.
You know,
Because Biden's been signing a lot of stupid shit the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. What's up, Derek?
Well, like you
Oh.
said,
I say, January 25th, all you're gonna hear in the cities is ICE kicking down doors.
Actually,
Or
they say
January
on Tuesday.
20th. Excuse me. Correction.
They said on Tuesday there's going to be a massive raid in Chicago.
Oh yeah, guarantee.
And tonight in Houston, there was a video someone put on X. There were 3 car haulers full of Border Patrol vehicles headed to the border.
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure going to be happening right after the day that Trump gets.
Oh yeah, you know it. And someone had said on the news yesterday that his he's looking for shock and awe, and it's going to be in his executive orders.
Yeah. I don't care how you look at it. A country is based on its wealth. You can't have innovation.
Right.
You can't do nothing. You can't make money unless you have the money. How
Well, I
do
think-
you go from having the money and then now we're broke and you think something's okay? Makes zero sense.
Well, that's why we have to become energy independent, get back to producing our own energy, and actually selling it. No more, no more relying on Russian oil or any other oil.
Yeah,
We have to make. Was that?
No, continue.
We have to make sure our borders are secure. We have to figure out why and who all of these 983 million or 983,000 illegals that are in the country in just the last couple of years that just crossed the border without anything.
No vetting. No.
No vetting. What happened to all the kids? I mean, Trump, if you look back at his first term, he was the only president that actually dealt with the human trafficking and actually raided homes and his the ICE and FBI and all that and the task force that he created actually really started taking care of a lot of the human trafficking, and kids were being found. So I hope that he brings that back, or whoever's director of his FBI and the DHS and all that actually go back to that, because it was successful. I don't know. So on day 1, are you guys ready to hear the Epstein client list and the Diddy list?
I don't know. At this point in time, everybody in Hollywood or in politics is in on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've pretty much gotten that out of there. If you have any kind of sort of wealth, you're probably on one of those lists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. Somebody was saying that the fires were started in LA to destroy all the Diddy lists and all the evidence.
Yep.
To destroy all
There's some wild rumors going around.
I know, man.
That
It's
one's
crazy.
wild.
Can we just not get rid of TikTok though?
TikTok
So
is
the
gone.
TikTok ban, it looks like the Supreme Court's going to uphold the ban. I saw that
problem
like
is
5
that-
minutes before the show.
There's like 3 other sister companies to TikTok. So
Yeah. But
everybody's
here's the
gonna
thing.
swap those.
it's TikTok's not going away. They're removing it from the app store. So if you currently have TikTok, you're fine.
I'm just saying, I
It's-
use it.
It's
Maybe.
any
And
new.
It's a
It's
really
any
good.
new accounts.
Yeah, it's a really good tool for like promoting bands and stuff. That's just what I don't want.
Right. Well, move to Instagram.
Well, if like
Oh, we
if
have
your
Instagram
Apple
too.
Store or your Google Play actually bans it, you won't have it on your phone when you go to look for it.
No, it's just being removed from the app store. So any new accounts can't be created.
You sure? Well,
Yeah.
we'll just have to find out.
Yeah, we'll have to
'Cause I
find
think
out on
that-
Sunday. But
I think going to be disappearing off your phone.
Elon Musk is just gonna buy it. That's my guess.
No,
Well, hell,
that's China. China's not going to let that go. They make too much money on it.
Kevin O'Leary or the guy from Shark Tank was going to buy it. But the problem is that the ByteDance that owns it, the Chinese company, they're not letting
Yeah,
it
they don't
happen.
want to sell it.
They don't want to sell. So,
Right.
and then they want everybody to move over to their other one, but you got to know Mandarin to use it.
Well, the red one or whatever it was is already
Yeah.
blocked IPs. I don't know if you saw it. So they have an
Oh.
American IP and a Chinese IP, and they've separated them. So if you have an American IP address, you can no longer see Chinese content, and vice versa.
But that doesn't change the fact that the company has all that data.
still owned by China.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not
Oh, yeah, of
changing.
course.
They're still.
I don't know. We'll see
Yeah.
what happens because Biden's not going to mess with it. He's going to let Trump deal with it. So the Trump said today that he's going to have to review everything because the Supreme Court upheld the ban, but it's up to the administration to uphold and push the ban. So of course Biden's just walking away from it.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't want to make his moneymakers mad.
Right. I forgot Biden existed there for a minute.
I know. I did too.
I just haven't seen
Until,
nothing
like,
about.
The East Coast is frozen and the West
Yeah.
Coast is on fire. And oh my God, you know what? Ukraine needs 43 more billion.
Dude, he hasn't been. Yeah. He hasn't.
I'm surprised before Monday he doesn't release more money to Ukraine.
I bet you.
I wonder if some, like the little backpack fucking leashes you get for kids, you know what I'm talking about? I wonder if they have him walking around like, with one of those. Like,
They don't need a walk.
come on.
They just need to take the fucking pin from him.
Yeah.
It's not him. It's his handlers.
Handlers.
He's a puppet. It's very interesting though to see that he finally released $777 or whatever to the California fire victims. At least they get something.
Yeah.
$700. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
It's
Here's-
Maui all over again.
Here's $3. Good luck.
Yep, Maui, North Carolina, and Los Angeles, they all got $700.
Oh, I know
Wow.
you lost a house, your car, and all your belongings. Hopefully, you can rebuild with the $750.
It costs you over $1 million to build a 1,500 square foot home in California. So good luck with that.
The
$700.
deductible on insurances costs more than $700.
Yeah, if they had insurance,
If it didn't get canceled already
right?
in the last 2 months.
Right.
Hello. See, tinfoil hat's back on.
Oh man, we got to get you a tinfoil
got
hat.
I got mine on. I'm telling you. Insurance claims go, water reserves drained, all of a sudden massive fire, all at the same time.
Mhm.
That's fishy. But Biden said nothing's wrong, so
Biden's just trying to figure out to make it to his bedroom.
Yeah.
That's
Biden's
his
just trying
only
not to
worry
shoot
for the
himself
day
right
right now.
He gets cookies for going to the potty and not in his fucking diaper. Good job.
Good job. America.
America.
Jill's in the background. You did good today.
that's what you're doing, man. That's
Spicy.
crazy. I swear she tests things on Biden, on Joe. She tests his vaccine, tests out things. She's like, well, he's the perfect test subject. Why not?
Hey, on top of that, all the fucking senior citizens in Congress and the Senate.
Dude.
Holy shit, dude. That is nothing but a old
It's a
folks
funeral
home.
home.
Yeah. It is
funeral home.
ridiculous. They got to do something about term limits.
Mm.
Dude, we have to. Like when
Yep,
even when you have
person
other
enacting the law has to do so
Or age
to himself.
limits.
age and term, both.
The
Because
person who
ridiculous.
passes that is agreeing that they won't be able to hold that job for more than X amount of years.
They
I
shouldn't.
doubt-
First of all, it's not a
Because-
job. They're a servant to the voters and their constituents. It's not a job. The only job in Washington, D.C. that is a lifelong job is the Supreme Court justice. That's it.
no, I agree.
But being a politician is not a job.
Career politician should not be a thing. Because that leaves out, and they would, for all these politicians who want to talk about DEI and diversity and
If
differentials.
that was the case, why is there a website called governmentjobs.com?
Like USA jobs? Come on.
We already
give me a
ruined
break.
it, dude. We already ruined that sentiment of being a public servant, and your boss is the public, not you, or
I
not
know.
the president.
I feel like
We
every
allowed them to go, you know what? This is my spot. We
What'd you
let
say, Derek?
300.
What'd you say, Derek?
Oh, I was just saying. I feel like every politician should like be a blue collar worker for like 3 months
Right?
before they run to
Or maybe
understand.
add X amount of years in a career before you can just do that.
Maybe have prerequisites instead of term limits. How about prerequisites?
I just feel like if they worked with their hands for a little bit and just kind of felt what a labor life feels like, they might just think some shit through sometimes.
Well, here's the problem with that is that what's AOC?
She was a bartender.
She's a regular old worker that we just threw into a very important position.
Yeah,
Look
but
how that
has she
worked
ever
out.
passed anything? Has she ever had anything passed? Has she ever proposed a bill?
I don't know.
I don't even know who we're talking about right now.
AOC, that
I can't
dumb
even
bitch,
say her real name.
that dumb bitch from Brooklyn.
Yes, let's find out.
So, Derek, do you have a name for the turkey over your left shoulder?
We can call him Stan.
Stan the man.
Right there. That was my first big turkey I shot.
Nice.
That was my first one.
Now, what is over your right shoulder in the back in the corner there?
There?
Yeah.
That's another turkey.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's just a different type of mount. It's just his wings, feet, spurs,
Oh.
beard, and the tail. And then I got my picture on it with a shotgun shell. And next to it is a dream catcher that my girlfriend homemade. And
I've
then-
never seen a turkey mount like that.
Really? That's a pretty popular
Yeah.
turkey mount. It's
Oh, is
I
it?
can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. The most popular is this over here, where it's just the tail and the feet and the beard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Duck mount. But yeah, that's a
All right, Wise, you ready?
middle one. I'm gonna
I
put a
guess.
name.
AOC
put a name
has
tag on 'em now.
sponsored 18 bills, 3 amendments, co-sponsored 372 bills, being an original co-sponsor on 209 of them.
And how many
Does
have
that
been
mean
passed?
anything?
How many have been passed?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get that far into it.
Yeah. See,
I
I can author
something years.
I can author bills every day, but it doesn't mean it's going to get passed.
Yeah, just how many.
Well, what
of
did
them-
Biden pass before he was president?
I don't know. Look
Dude, he's
into
been
it.
in office. Dude, you know how many fucking
He's like
decades
40
ago-
years, 43 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the complaints. Like, you didn't accomplish nothing in that time.
Right.
So apparently, all you have to do to stay in office is just write a bunch of shit.
Yeah. You can tell your constituents all day long that you author bills and you propose bills or you drop them in the hopper to help your constituents out. Doesn't mean they get passed.
So is 18 bills in like 3-4 years a lot, or is that a little?
I don't know. It all just depends on the actions of Congress and how long she was there. As far as like, the problem is that what committees is she on? Are they actually active committees? How many times have they met? Because it's the committees that bring out the bills.
Oh, I gotcha.
I just say we support Wise for president.
Yeah, blue collar.
I did. I put Jason Wise another.
That's what I did on my ballot. Just went Jason Wise.
Wise had a
Here we go.
3% of 1% vote.
We could do it, Wise. We could get it done.
Get it done.
It's
Get it
just
done.
marketing, man.
Vote for Wise.
It is. It's really just marketing and money. You gotta have the money.
Whoever can
Hold
get
on.
their
I'm a
face
blue
out
collar
more
worker.
is gonna win.
I got zero money.
So, other than that, we will have to see next week what happens. I think the first week of the new administration is going to be a banger.
Yeah, I'm excited. So
I'm excited too.
I'm ready for
We can
change.
talk about it next Friday.
Definitely be interesting.
So switching topics, would dropping a porta-john out of a C-130 be considered a biohazard or a bioweapon? A weapon?
Now,
No,
we're talking about just filled with the blue water or like a full
Everything.
porta potty.
A full porta-potty.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's,
dude.
it's absolutely
That's-
biohazard.
Send it.
That's straight NBC, bro.
it's okay.
Any kind
That'll
of
be all right.
bodily fluid is considered a biohazard.
Well, I know it's a biohazard, but is that a weapon of war?
Now we should.
Is
just
that a
fill-
chemical
yeah.
weapon?
It
Yeah.
could be depending on if you knew the occupants using the porta john had certain diseases.
Hepatitis.
Well, just
Exactly.
put some C4 in it, drop it, and then fill it with used needles. We're fine.
Actually, that's a good question. If I
Yeah,
threw,
Just fucking airburst it.
It's
if
okay.
I threw
Everything will
human
be fine.
fecal matter at you, and it hit you in the face, would you get sick, or would it just be gross?
I can.
Uh,
Yes,
it would be gross unless I ingested it. Then yeah, you'd probably get sick.
Mhm.
I remember I told you my first point when I fell in that shit fucking canal, that hole that they had to drag me out of. I was on antibiotics for like
Yeah.
fucking
Absolutely,
forever.
Absolutely.
Straight biohazard.
Okay. So would that be considered a banned weapon of war?
I
Probably.
mean, technically,
No,
it
I mean
says
technically I don't. There's nothing in the that was it the not the Geneva Convention, the Hogue, how you say it, the act,
There's nothing
The
yet.
Hague.
the Hague
There's nothing
that
yet.
says you
that- after this
can't.
podcast, it sounds like
Yeah.
After this
I mean,
podcast, we're
There's
gonna-
technically nothing that says you can't.
in
though.
bold print, you cannot drop a porty potty on the enemy.
On the enemy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like your FBI agents going, why is this guy like communicating every honey bucket factory around here? What is he doing?
Well, I mean, we do have a waste problem in this country.
Well, Native warriors used to dip their arrows in like feces and stuff.
Yeah, poison.
for
Vietnam, they
infections.
did it.
Shoot 'em.
Korea.
That way you get infection.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
even if they don't get a lethal shot, like you're gonna die. It's just gonna happen, especially back in
I
those days.
bet you if you look
Or
it
you're
up,
gonna
there's
lose a limb for
somewhere
sure.
where poo is illegal in war.
Google it.
I'm about to. I'm doing it right now.
Is poo
Oh, I take
illegal as a weapon of war?
Poop illegal as a weapon of war.
And there goes your algorithm.
I don't understand. I honestly don't understand the like why there's rules. Not
They
rules
think
of
Hoy,
war.
with that search, you're going to be.
Oh my god. It was immediate. Brown death, a history of poop as a weapon.
There we go.
There have been quite a few examples over the years of people using shit as a kind of primitive biological weapon. Wise, it's already up there, man. We're late to the party.
Are we?
Yep.
Oh,
It's already
man.
category. I can't even say that right now. Category.
Categorized?
Yep. There you go.
Holy cow. So, Hoy, so that would be considered a dirty bomb?
Yes.
Yeah, here it is right here. The earliest example I can find is the Scythians, a Central Eurasian nomadic people who were around from about the 9th century BC up until the 4th century AD. Specifically talk about using human feces, human blood, and snake venom for their arrows, daggers, all that shit.
It's pretty rough.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, here we go. A little while later, during the Middle Ages, the feces of bubonic plague victims were flung over castle walls with catapults in an effort to infect those inside. And it just keeps going. In 12th century China, oh my God, Paris, military shit sprays. That's the Second World War.
Oh, no way.
Though the weapon didn't actually contain any feces. Okay. Me was heavily inspired by human poo. Okay, but the chemical was inspired by shit. The actual weapon was a foul-smelling chemical that was sent to members. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
The aim of the device was to spray it on German officers in order to humiliate them in front of their colleagues by making them smell as though they are unable to control their bowels. Man, the French are so weird. Oh, here we go. 1950s, Northern Canada, the Inuit shit knife.
Nice.
As far as I can see, only one documented case is someone using a frozen shit knife like the one in the cop and stabbed a man to death with it in Vancouver, Canada.
God,
That's
damn.
called and for everybody listening, that's called karma. You get stabbed with a shit knife.
With a frozen shit knife.
Oh,
It's
frozen
crazy.
shit knife. Well, wouldn't the temperature kill the bacteria in the shit or no?
Yeah.
Because I think below 32 degrees doesn't freezing temps doesn't bacteria die?
No.
Nah, not really. No, they found
okay.
bacteria living in lava.
I
It
barely
just depends on
graduated high
what's in it.
school, so sorry.
Yeah, and they found bacteria in the ice caps of in like glacier ice.
They've found
caps.
diseases from like dinosaur era still living in ice.
Mhm.
Well, I'm stupid. Sorry.
Well, that's all pretty recent news, like last 10, 15 years, something like that.
You learn something new every day. Look at that.
Oh, nope, it didn't end there. There's the 1960s Vietnam punji sticks.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, that falls under spikes because spikes are illegal now too. So that's like 2 for 1.
But that shows you a shitty spike used for that is already banned.
I mean, you should know about that already. So
Oh, here we go. 2009, Russia.
straight over his
shit
head.
cannon.
Shit can listen. I said I was currently drawing a plan for one. We
No,
can't have another
2000
shit.
Yeah, we were just
Russia
talking about
already
it.
built it.
Just
In
They have
2009.
They have filed a patent in 2009 that was titled "Method of Bio-Waste Removal from Isolated Dwelling Compartment." So they made a cannon to fire the shit.
fucking nice.
Oh, here's U.S. 2014 Arizona shooting the shit. A 65-year-old former nurse, Rosemary something of Chandler, Arizona, was charged with first-degree attempted murder after an incident in which she injected fecal matter into her husband.
Jeez. Yeah, but that's not a. I mean, that's not a war.
No, but that's a method of killing somebody. The shit.
So we
knife's
just fill
crazy.
a bunch of syringes with shit and then drop it from a
You just
C-130.
start stabbing all the blue helmets coming after you.
We should make our own weapons company, Wise.
There you go.
Biological, just homemade biological weapons, straight out
Yeah.
of Detroit. Represent.
In
Straight out of Detroit.
Minecraft, we're playing in Minecraft. FBI agent listening.
We can employ all the homeless in Detroit.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right?
God! Just have a line of homeless guys shitting in buckets.
Yeah.
That guy that has to collect those buckets has got to be making good money.
Babe, what are you doing tomorrow? We're going to Detroit. What? I'm just kidding.
Well, and we'll
just
freeze
kidding.
dry
Whoever
it.
might be listening to this.
We'll freeze dry it to put it into the syringes.
Nice.
If shit's so bad, but we sent people into shit piles to burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stir the shit. Bowen's got to be a pro at it.
Well, I mean, West Virginia, they don't have sewers there. So
Right. He has to do it at home anyways.
It's all outhouses.
Yeah, he shits with the goats.
Shit with the goats as well. The goats have like ball poop, don't they?
I don't fucking know.
They don't have
Like-
gooey, sticky,
like
nasty
rabbit?
shit like humans.
No, I feel like carnivores are the ones that have like the thicker, like sticky
The
human shit.
sludge.
And then like deer, anything that eats mainly like vegetarian stuff has like the little pebbles and stuff. I could be wrong. I'm just saying from noticing like while I'm hunting, like coyote shit's all thick. Look, you know, fucking bobcat, cougar, bear. But like deer and shit, rabbit shit, all that's like just little pebbles,
So you're saying all the
would have
carnivores have
put
mud butt.
pretty much.
All the
Maybe.
carnivores have mud butt, and then all the vegetarian animals just have little rabbit poop.
If you just poop balls, would you have to wipe all the time?
I don't know.
I think you
Probably not.
eliminate toilet paper because it's just dry, right?
If they poop balls, what caliber are those?
Ooh,
It's gotta be like a pellet gun size.
Yeah, no, bigger than that. Probably
No,
like
rabbits
a
are bigger than that. Oh,
50
yeah.
a 50 cal ball.
That's a
See?
normal musket round, though.
We could start having
50,
those
60
too.
cal.
Maybe smaller than a 50.
Oh,
We
I
don't
guess I
need-
gotta imagine it's a human, right?
We don't need
Way
ammo. We don't need Remington.
Well, deer are about the same size as human, and
Can you imagine being in
bears aren't
heaven?
that big.
Imagine being in heaven and being like, "Yeah, I got shot by a
You
fucking
said deer?
shit ball.
Bowen, what size? Do you,
Shit ball.
what size caliber?
I'm here because
like
I got.
musket ball. Do you think deer shit is?
I think
Like a
Right under
like
30
right
cal.
under. Yeah, right under a marble, depending how big the deer is.
And deer's pretty close to human size and weight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, average weight of a deer is 140 pounds, 150 pounds.
Oh no, they're nowhere near like
not
human.
not
Our
Michigan,
average weight's
Ohio.
like-
You're pushing
Yeah,
200 easy,
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
You're
Americans
pushing
are
200
big boys
easy.
now, right? We
Some
thick.
big old deer.
So there you go. All right. So Derek, we can have an alternative. We can have an alternative ammo company,
There we go. All natural.
and it's all
baby.
freeze dried deer poop.
All natural.
Non-lethal rounds.
And
No,
our,
they're
slo-
lethal.
hey,
Slingshot ready.
our slogan could be like, "Put them down with embarrassment."
Well, have you seen the shotgun shells that have seeds in it? You shoot your garden, and it's supposed to plant flowers.
Mm-mm.
Babe, you're getting a Christmas present.
That must be some bullshit in the Pacific Northwest because I've never seen it.
I figured
Yeah.
Bowen would have seen it.
But no, Derek, I think that's a perfect idea. It's all freeze dried, and they technically could be lethal rounds depending on what diseases the animal might be carrying.
I wonder if you could inject the frozen deer shit inside of like a lead ball.
Oh.
So when it hits and like separates, it fucking releases deer shit.
Could be possible. There you go.
Going on Shark Tank next week, guys. Look out. Watch out.
Fucking, we're going
Yep.
for gold. Then you imagine you can make like cluster munitions out of them too, a primary canister and like buckshot,
Oh, yeah.
spread shot.
Oh, and why is it a Sweden thing?
What?
The inventor of the shotgun flower shell is from Sweden.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say shooting people with deer shit. I'm 100% not gonna lie to you right now.
I'm going to
I
Sweden.
would imagine it wouldn't be in the U.S. It would definitely be in the Europe area for sure.
Yeah, Bowen, that would definitely be buckshot. Get it?
That's actually a good one. Add it to the wall. Dead.
I don't
joke.
think. No, because by the time you crimp that shell, it's going to be a slug.
You know what Josh showed me yesterday?
What?
He showed me, I didn't know this. There's a slug round. I can't remember who it's made by. And it's a slug, but instead of like a shotgun slug on top, it's like a freaking rifle round.
Yeah.
I didn't know that existed until yesterday.
Yeah, they got a bunch of them now. They got shotgun slugs that have like a 9mm inside of it too.
It's called something plug. I can't remember what the name of
You
the
should
brand
look up
was.
Toffolator. Toffolator?
You really think
something?
I'm gonna try to spell that right now?
Yeah, and I'll send it to you.
Let's
but
be honest out loud here.
they take slugs that the viewers make, and they'll load it into shells and shoot it and show you. Okay, well, does it work? Does it not work?
Oh, okay, nice.
And the last one I see, it's a shell, and instead of a slug, it's like 9 long roller bearings, like the long shafts.
Okay.
It's wicked. Like, I can't describe to you what kind of damage it actually does. You just got to watch it. Like, they put it in slow motion, and you see what it hits, and it's going through. Like, all 9 of them are shooting off in their own direction.
Send me a video on Facebook or Instagram after the 97 other ones you send me, and then
The next one you get, you actually got to go read.
He's fucking.
Okay.
He hasn't banned him
Okay,
yet.
all right.
that's fair. I try to read them all though. I try my best.
I'll be
Boy,
honest with you, like I've told Bowen, it's not necessarily that I'm trying to flood you. It's just I know you're probably not going to read it, and I use you to store memes I don't want to lose.
That's okay. You can flood me because I love being flooded by you. It's okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Said that out loud on live podcast.
Okay, I got a question. Is it gay to kiss the homies goodnight?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Thank you. Thank you,
No.
Derek,
Right
for
off
clarifying.
rip. Nope.
I just need everybody to know that's watching this. It's not gay.
Love my homies.
If you hashtag gay, you get a rainbow word. If you hashtag kiss the homies goodnight, no rainbow. So it
That's
can't be
fair.
gay.
No, you're right.
Right.
You always got to
100%.
kiss your homies goodnight, man. They're your homies,
Yeah, what if they don't have someone to kiss them goodnight?
right? They're your boys, man. That's what you do.
You got to look out for your boys. Oh, the needler. That's what it's called. Here, I'm sending it to you right now, Dark.
All right. Yo, when you... Oh, never mind. We'll talk about that later.
All right, so
What's the meme of the week, dude?
Yeah, what do we got for the memes going on?
we want to move on to the memes. All
No,
right.
or we can...
Oh, I don't
move on
know.
to-
I don't know
we
where
can
we were
bring
actually.
up a subject. We're
No, I'm
talking
just-
about... Oh, so we didn't actually get on the specific subject of
Oh yeah.
like the rules of war.
Banning.
Like we started talking about shit cannons.
Well, I mean,
Shotgun
we were
power.
talking about banned methods of war.
Like, do you agree or disagree with it? Like, does it make sense? Does it not make sense?
Hold on. Are you saying get rid of ROEs, or are you saying we need to increase ROEs?
Well, you know how like things are illegal in war, like
depends on the
biohazard
situation.
weapons, certain
Yeah,
weapons
I'm just
you
trying to
can't
see what
use.
angle you're going for. Like, should we eliminate them? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't think that there should be rules of engagement, but that's just my personal opinion.
Okay, see, me and you are on the same.
We all
It's
know
war.
that the invading country, generally, the invading country doesn't have any rules of engagement.
No, I mean, look at Russia, Ukraine.
It just doesn't make sense to me that like if someone has a bigger or better weapon, they can't use it. I don't know. I'm just
Right.
saying. That's all.
So you're saying a nuclear weapon?
No, not a nuclear weapon, but like, like for instance, like the Mark 19, right?
Mm-hmm. One of my favorites.
Yes. Aren't you not supposed to use that in like a urban environment?
Hell,
Well, that
you
was
can't-
a
you can't
later on rule.
carry it in an urban environment.
If you're talking about initial invasion, they had Mark 19, 50 cows, 25s, 120s, mortars, planes, helicopters.
Oh, we
Fuck
had
you,
depleting
we
uranium
were-
so for
rounds
instance-
around.
Like Willie Pete, right? That's banned, right? You can't shoot a Willie Pete cluster round.
No, you can, just not directly at targets. You can use it for marking.
That don't even make sense. It's not a marking weapon.
But you definitely know where it hit, though.
Yeah, but why not just shoot tracer rounds or throw smoke?
Well,
or
you're just throwing around.
flag it with an IR.
That's
I don't know.
dangerous.
A laser. You know?
No, just put a flare on the roof.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It is a ROE.
What was
I
the
get it, but
fucking 608 or whatever the fucking grenade launcher under the AR? What was that?
203.
The 203. Yeah.
Yeah.
That had a
Yep.
flare.
Yeah.
You could catch a building on fire with it too.
The 203 or the 320 was amazing.
Which one did you like better, the 203 or the 320?
They were the same to me. They were both still 40 fucking millimeter. Just one.
I know that
bullet from the-
320 was heavy as all hell on the front of
The
that.
only
did
difference
not
with 320 is you can
I'll
add
be
the
honest.
stock on the back of it and you can shoot it. You know.
Oh, it's sweet to shoot like that, but just like the awkward pistol grip weight, that's all in the front. It was just like awkwardly heavy. That's all.
What's the whole point of rules engagement?
To make sure you're nice. I don't. That's what I'm
To
saying. I
keep
don't know.
warfare equal.
It's not equal though. It's
But
a
it's
fight
not.
to
It's
the.
not
It's
equal.
the fight to the death.
It is.
We had
So
body
there's no-
armor
it's-
against
it's-
loincloths.
It's someone against someone, and it's just whoever like
To keep,
fair
yeah,
about
exactly.
whoever wins. Like it's just
You got a
Sur-
Toyota pickup. We have
survival.
the M1 Abraham.
Yeah.
yeah. That's I don't like.
Or
We
the
have an
fact-
Apache helicopter.
That's good to say. It's like the Apache flying over fucking Iraq, you know, after Saddam's fall. You know, when they didn't have really SAMs or, you know, AA anymore. Dude, them guys were just sitting fucking ducks.
That Apache is a badass weapon system.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I don't
So
understand.
So,
why.
hey,
What's the point
are
of
they-
doing it if you're not going to conquer it?
Are they
What's
getting?
the point of doing all that damage if you're not going to do anything with it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are they gonna ban the A10 Warhog? I feel like I heard something. I don't.
Well, they're
Don't
trying
check-
to. They've been trying to retire it for fucking 15 years.
Okay,
It's
that's
too effective.
don't. There's no such thing as too effective. It's just effective or it's not effective.
No, it's super effective.
Yeah, I know. Just
Because you
saying.
could say like a 240 Bravo is effective, but is it as effective as a Warhog? No, fuck no, not even close.
No, that thing is nasty.
I mean, it's basically a
You have
Volkswagen.
three different
fucking-
weapon systems
built
that all
around-
destroy a whole city by itself.
They literally built a giant gun and was like, "Make it fly."
Yeah.
Some guy was. Watch this. That's what because the
It's-
plane
it's
is
fly-
built around the gun.
It's
Dude.
flying monster cans. The rounds look like monster cans.
Yeah. It's just. I
Because
just
isn't
heard
it like
something
a
somewhere. I'm
230
not sure.
millimeter cannon on that thing?
No, it's a 30 millimeter.
30 Mike.
So
No,
I think
thought
what
it
they
was
would solve,
bigger.
they would solve a lot of problems if they would just bring napalm back.
Right? Right?
Hey, what happened to the flamethrower?
Oh, I'm not
Ban
thinking of the
on.
right thing. That's why.
What?
Same.
My bad.
What'd you say?
I said
It's
what
been
happened?
banned.
Oh, it's been banned.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gone.
after World War II. I think they used it a little bit in Korea too, maybe.
Now,
Yeah, but you know how thankful they are that we burnt their forest and let it regrow? You're welcome. We enriched your soil.
Well, I mean,
But-
all that Agent Orange, man.
Yeah,
You know?
we
You know how
Nice, I'm
you know how
yeah, we
you
did.
know you know how many
Yeah, we
problems.
did.
So you know how many problems would have been solved in Iraq if we would just use a flamethrower instead of having the stack on the building and knock the door down.
dude. Because houseborne IEDs were a thing when I was there during the surge, and they knew our stacking techniques about halfway through it. So they
Just
were
right through the
bringing out-
window.
Yeah.
Flamethrower. Take out the whole house.
Off topic question, not really, but on topic. The trench gun, right? In World War One or World War was it World War II?
Mm,
One.
One. What gauge was it? A 10 gauge or was it a 12 gauge?
I think it was a 12 gauge. I think they had a 10 and a 12.
Okay. That's a nasty design too. That was a
Yeah,
good-
the 18. It was the first 18 model 1897. The Germans wanted to add. They wanted to get it added to the Geneva Convention, or not be able to use.
I don't understand that. Like, just because someone has a bigger gun, like, why that shouldn't, like, you should be able to use it. I'm sorry, but I don't know, like, to tell you. Right?
But you know, they have room to fucking complain after they created fucking mustard gas. Oh no, you're using the
Or
fucking
the V
shotgun.
rocket.
Or the V2 rocket. Or let's not talk about Nazi Germany, y'all.
Always
What,
wanted an M1 Grand. I'm just gonna say that out loud.
Yep.
Always wanted one. Always wanted. I've never shot one.
Oh, they're pretty
Always
sweet
wanted
to shoot.
one. We were looking up World War II weapon specs last night.
Mhm.
Dude, the bar weighs 40 pounds. The saw, I think, only weighs like, what'd they say, like 10 pounds? Maybe.
That's why the
Maybe
bar
60.
was at. That's why a lot of the bars were left in the bottom of the English Channel when they were dropped off on D-Day. Guys couldn't fucking swim with them.
Okay, excuse me. So the 240 Bravo weighs 27.6 pounds and the bar weighed 40. That's crazy. And anybody that knows that carries a 240 Bravo, like, that thing's heavy. It's a heavy gun to just carry. I can't imagine carrying 40-pound bar. It's intense.
So let's move this on to our memes because I kind of noticed we are at an hour already.
Oh
man, this was supposed to be short.
I know, right?
Doesn't have to be short though, you know.
It doesn't have to be, but okay. So I got a couple pretty funny ones. A couple topical ones. So who will you miss most after Monday?
Not Joe
I
Biden.
would.
Nailed that.
Who will you miss? Who will you miss least?
Oh, wow. Don't put me with this difficult question. Can you zoom in? I can't see the faces.
Yeah, let me enlarge it here.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna miss Kamala's cackling all the time.
I know I haven't seen anything about Kamala lately either.
You didn't hear her word salad for what she told the fire victims in LA?
You didn't hear her get drunk and try to do an interview?
I don't watch TV. I hunt too much.
Oh man.
Probably Biden.
This is just a massive list of unqualified people.
Nice. You should remake that image and say the list of unqualified people at your job. And just
You have to work 3 jobs because these people are in office.
Right? You want strawberries? You want strawberries from the grocery
You're
store?
pulling 60 hours.
Yes, again.
Just to survive because of these people.
You want T-Mobile? Good luck working 75 hours a week.
We're gonna get you on an Obama phone.
We should make a meme marketing firm.
So
it's like Bowen took off to the toilet.
Yeah, Bowen said, "Gotta log off, boys. This bug is gluing me to the toilet." Also, I will miss Kamala and her dumbass word soup.
Nice.
I think I am gonna miss the most or miss the least is gonna be the carrot top down there in the right hand corner.
Oh, or
the press secretary?
Perez or
no, Karen Jean Pierre, whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah, there we go.
She's terrible.
I like the girl before her.
Oh, Chucky,
the ginger.
Yeah. Why? She was terrible too.
Oh, she always hit you with that. We'll circle back to that.
Yeah. She was
we'll
infamous
circle
for
back
saying,
to that.
"We'll circle back."
We'll put a pin in that. We'll circle back.
She's on MSNBC now.
No fucking way. She got a job after that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What?
She's got her own show on MSNBC now.
Oh, is she playing the victim for being a spokesperson for Biden?
Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay,
Hey,
so
bullied me into this.
let's take a look at some of the comments on this. They're pretty funny. See Johnny Rocker, too hard to choose. They're all evil.
Mark saved from 4 years of
4 years of
tackling
tackling and
communism.
communism. Let's see. The question is almost impossible.
I don't want to stir up any trouble for Joe. It doesn't know what to be. That's
Oh,
funny.
that's funny.
Come on, man. It was in my garage.
I worked for U-Haul for like 10 years. It's crazy.
Ooh,
Look at that
George
old
Soros.
fuck. I can't believe that dude's not dead yet.
Be
I
gone.
know, right?
Big on Damon.
I know. Crazy. All
How
right.
does one man have
so
so much influence across the country?
it's the money,
When you pay people to be on your side.
right?
We should pay politicians a blue-collar job and see who actually really cares about it.
No, I think if a representative wants to pass a law, then the person that wants to be against it, those two have to fist fight for whether it's going to pass or not.
Deal.
I think that would get a lot more things done faster.
How much do you care about this?
You imagine trying
Prove
to like stop something from helping a community, and you got some 20-year-old beefcake, and you're 75, barely able to walk. Probably not going to tell them no. That's a dumb idea.
Right.
Okay. So here's the next one. I think this is something that you all will resonate with.
Oh. Why, as I told you, I'm not gay. But people actually.
Oh, absolutely. Listen,
It's not illegal to own a tank.
everybody's like, what would you do if you became a billionaire, Derek? I'd be like, there would be hints. You would obviously know.
You would know.
That would be one of them.
You know who
Like, hey,
surprised me with that?
Let's
Was
go to Red
Post
Lobster in my
Malone.
tank.
Post
Yeah?
Malone is a huge like prepper.
Conservative and prepper.
Oh,
yeah.
listen, I love Post Malone. Phenomenal musician, by the way, might I add. From pop, I like his pop country. It's not super country because I listen to old school
Right.
country. But his pop country, very good. His cover of War Pigs by Black Sabbath, extremely
Mhm.
impressive. Post Malone.
Yeah, he has
all
a
about it.
range underground.
Yeah.
I was
Good.
really surprised at his country, like the following. I mean, the stuff I hear on the highway on Sirius XM, it's
Right.
incredible. And the fact that he just goes into bars in Nashville and just starts hanging out with people, and then
Yeah.
like might get up on stage and stuff like that. What a cool dude.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big pop listener, but like, well, I'm a Swiftie. I'll only say that once.
No,
on
you're
this
not.
podcast. I love Taylor Swift, and we're gonna shut it
my
down after that.
God.
Dude,
I have
leave
to
it.
now.
We
Okay.
need
I have to
pull
ban you from the
that.
show.
Dude, stop. Okay,
I'm about
You
to
need to
ban
get-
you from the show.
it's catchy. All right,
He has a brain chip.
and she's attractive. Okay,
You need to get the VA to remove that for you.
So
so
Bowen says he's currently testing nuclear shit weapons as we speak.
nice. Tell him to save a sample.
That's not nice. The only person there to do it on is his kid in white. Hey, Morgan, come here real quick.
Grab the Tupperware. I need a sample.
Bro, have you seen those commercials? You put a stool sample in a cup and you can mail it off.
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of miss good commercials. I don't like commercials, but good commercials. You remember when you used to watch the Super Bowl for the commercials?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Now
know,
the
man.
commercials suck.
Yeah.
This world's crazy, dude.
Always crazy. But yeah, back on the topic, I would absolutely, if I had $1 billion, I would for sure. What tank would you buy? If you could buy a tank, what tank would you buy?
Let me say this. It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're like a prepper and you just want a tank just because that'd be badass if everything should hit the fan, you would need something new enough that they still actually make like ammo and
Yeah.
because you're not just gonna be able to go buy it, right? You're gonna have to like actually do some badass shit and steal it from whoever's invading you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's
Sure.
kind of like if you expected China to invade, it'd probably behoove you to have a 7.62 somewhere,
That's fair.
just because you'll be able to take the handle off the dead body.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can all think of situational awareness, but let's just
And
say,
then vice versa, if it's the U.S. attacking civilians, then you know they're all going to have 5.56 on them.
Mhm.
yeah,
I think the tank is like the similar theme. Like, unless you're just collecting it to like show off, like, look what I got in my backyard, Panzer.
Answer. I don't know. I would want something that is versatile enough to get around town, but still have enough striking power. I would take a striker over a tank.
Because you know they say they have to decommission the ship before they can sell it.
Mhm.
But you know how many people buy stuff that haven't been decommissioned?
Well, yeah,
It's the U.S. government, right?
right.
How thorough and
All you have
How
to do
much
is go to a
quality?
government auction.
right. Speaking of that, a man with no name did one of those storage buyouts, you know, abandoned like storage units,
Mhm.
and found a thing in there, super classified. Super classified. It even had like all the writing and the packets to go with it. And he ended up finding a guy that actually knows about it. He ended up being like on the East Coast. And that guy came by and he, what this thing is, we don't know how you got your hands on it, but there's nobody else in the world that's gonna take this off your fucking hands for you and not bring you into prison. And he was like, well, man, I haven't opened it. I haven't tried to use it. I don't even really know what this thing is. I just bought a store. They go, they don't care. It's in your possession.
What was it?
Like that. It was a laser. Like, not like anything you've ever seen, right? It's like catching boats on fire and shit.
So an Archimedes weapon.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
how did something like that end up in a random ass place in Washington, of all places?
How do you think they lit Maui on fire? Probably from like the top of Mount Hood or Mount Rainier.
Maybe you're onto something. Why see? 10 foil hats. Back on.
absolutely. If you
Okay.
here's a quick question before we leave. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna move on to the next meme.
Oh, my bad. All right.
No, go ahead.
We all.
Oh, I was just gonna say another subject conversation that kind of sparked up in my mind is like, if you could use one weapon, sci-fi, fantasy, fiction, nonfiction, whatever, just what would you use?
Fuck, man.
I would use a fucking lightsaber. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
I would want a lightsaber with all the force power, all that crazy shit. But yeah,
With all the force.
But the Jedi Order pretty much got eliminated by a bunch of guys with guns.
that cool story. I want a lightsaber.
Hoy, we're not trying to be like rational here. I mean,
I want the shit from Halo that can like destroy a planet. Just
okay.
massive beam through your planet, gone. No more.
The energy sword would be dope from Halo.
I
You
want
a sword really bad.
I want the Death Star. Just give me the Death Star.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
want to run around with that.
You guys are thinking big picture. I like it.
Yeah.
Only problem with the Death Star is there's a minor flaw, like a 4x4 square.
Whatever, Hoy. I can
You
go
may-
up there and just block that off with wood and plywood. And
I'm gonna
stuff.
go up there and weld that little spot.
Yeah.
They forgot.
Give me an X fighter.
Give me
Yeah.
an X-Fighter.
Okay.
See, something like that'd
So,
be sick.
guys, I've got like really good news.
Oh,
So where'd Derek go? There he is. I got really good news. I think I'm headed to the wedding chapel.
Whoa.
whoa!
Yeah.
What's his
Um,
name?
Where's my invite?
Well, wait a minute. So, I posted. A friend of mine posted on Instagram already, or not Instagram, but on Twitter, and I forgot to share it with you guys in our chat. But she did say yes.
Absolutely about it. Those hands that make my wiener look so small.
You know what that really? You know what came to mind at first was like the back leg of an alligator, like a
Yeah.
big,
Yeah,
like a
right.
solid-
The back,
Oh my
the
God.
foot.
like a 14-footer. You know,
If
big
her
old
fingers
Johnny.
were webbed, bro, alligator. For sure.
Definitely alligator hands for sure. Albino,
What is happening?
bro. That ring is suffocating that finger. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm pretty
That
sure
ring
she
is
did not get that thing off.
that ring finger is about to fall off.
She could never get robbed for it because they wouldn't be able to get it off.
No, they pulled her whole goddamn finger off.
They just cut that finger off.
And why are the nails? Why are the nails look like they're infected?
Yeah, look how triangular her
God.
fingers are. And let's first of all, I only have 2 knuckles.
It's
According
probably
to this picture.
life with those things.
She's got dimples.
Dimples
Listen,
for knuckles is crazy.
Listen, what do you want for dinner, lunch, and breakfast? Waffle House. That's what that picture says. All right.
I really think she would be like, "What do you mean they're separate?
Yeah, right. What do you mean? they're
What are
separate?
you talking about, dude? You don't eat 3 meals 3 times a
Like
day?
she can't even get her hand around the steering wheel.
No. And you're right. Why is those nails like why they're red all at the cuticles?
Yeah.
Ozempic.
Can you zoom in on it?
Ozempic.
Why are they red on that?
She must have done it herself or something.
Sorry for the audio listeners.
I can't zoom in.
You know,
This is
if
as
you want
far
an
as I can go.
honest answer, she probably got her nails done and they had to push them cuticles way back.
Yo, can I get a 5-piece chicken fry from Burger King?
Hold on, do you think she could grab a box like that, like a McDonald's box?
What kind of like a cheeseburger box?
Yeah.
Grab it?
Like, do you think that hand could actually
I don't know.
go out and grab something normally?
Like
I feel like
No.
she'd have to get her hand next to it and then slide it onto the hand
Yeah, like
to be able to like actually hold it. You know?
my palm and finger curvature does not naturally work due to science because of
Because
my
do you think that
my math ain't mathing right.
when she goes to grab a McDonald's cup, she squishes it like it?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you think she only gets a cup or is it like a big gulp?
A big gulp. You know damn well, man, that's a big gulp.
That's a big
Listen, I can't
Yeah.
afford my lot rent, but I got some nails to show you.
Oh my god.
Look, you can
As
almost see the
long as
line.
you're
You can
happy,
almost see
man,
the
I'm
line.
happy for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, I'm not dissing on people.
I'm
Yeah,
no
you're happy,
good.
be
Safe
happy, that's
zone
cool.
here, no judging. But you got to click on that profile. We got to see this face.
Yeah, what? Yeah, you got to figure. Just
You got to finish this picture for us.
finish
'cause
the picture. Sorry, audio listeners. Once again,
Honestly,
Oh,
this is
watch
a
the
Louisiana
video.
alligator
But-
farm right now.
This one.
$10
Okay,
cover. Let's
so-
go. Come on in.
So
There's always a guy
We're gonna-
missing like 4 fingers.
we're gonna
Well,
show you
it
the
is,
rest
Paul.
of. I'll show you the rest of this one. This one's got some pretty good comments on it.
All right. Oh my god.
Oh, she's
Those-
saying
those look
yes.
like- Those are
Is that a
toes.
toe?
That's a
Are
toe.
those toes?
First of all,
I don't know.
that's between the length of a finger and a toe. Like that's not a toe
definitely
length.
a toe. No way.
She's saying yes.
She sighed yes.
Can you imagine the woman you love, you ask to marry her, and she just puts up her foot and you slide it on her ring toe?
You imagine her putting that foot up near you?
But those aren't feet.
You don't know that, boy.
Dude, that's a foot, bro.
definitely
Look
a
at that
toe.
pinky. Look how close.
The pinky,
That's a
the pinky
toe.
finger, the one all the way to the left, that is a pinky. That is not a toe.
Dude, I'm
Why,
telling
if
you,
your
that's a
hand
pinky
looks
toe.
like that, you're deformed.
I'm telling you.
Well, maybe this one is.
Because shoes over time has crushed the
This
heel.
one is.
Because shoes over time has crushed the human feet, and human feet toes are supposed to be spread out. That's
Your-
a foot.
Your pinky toe is not that big.
My pinky toe is pretty long. I'm telling you, dude.
That's
a
a
foot.
big man's foot, dude.
That's a foot. All right, listen. We need comments. We need votes. Is that a foot or is that a hand?
That's dreadful.
Absolutely great. Oh my god.
Yeah.
At least she has a Fitbit on.
I passed out drunk with my hand in the dehydrator when I was cooking venison jerky. No moisture in that body.
She's using that Fitbit to get all
Got the
fit.
Fitbit. getting
I'm
the
thirsty.
steps in.
I want a Diet Coke. I'm good. That's that hand. There's no moisture in that skin.
It looks like her fingers are broke backwards.
Yeah.
Not Mama June. I told you.
Yep. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
Look at her hand picture.
Nailed that one, bud.
Nailed it. You were right.
Louisiana Gator Farm.
Yep, same picture. I have to special order my Apple Watch because I got hamburger wrist. Nice.
There.
Oh my god. That's pretty close. Oh, classic Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
Shrimp hand. Yes. Oh my god, that could be a more perfect picture of someone's hand, isn't it?
That's the toes. You see the toes, Wise?
That's it. Look at the toe.
Oh. No
Look
way.
up, dude, look up pictures of feet. I
Put
promise.
a ring on.
No.
Yep.
I'm not putting pictures of feet on here.
Listen.
Oh, your
five-
algorithm will be
Listen,
bad.
$5.99 plus tax for the audio listeners. If you
Monthly
want
subscription.
Hell yeah, boys.
All right. So last one. I'm gonna show it to you. So since you guys all missed it. But it is the infamous last Kamala Harris word salad.
Oh, absolutely. Let's send this.
Oh, nice.
Ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Lots of people who still have a home who are under evacuation order. I know you want to get back home, but this is a time to be patient. There is still so much work that firefighters, police officers, FEMA, and others are doing that is about search and rescue. The work that still needs to be done to ensure the safety around utility lines. This work is still very much in progress. And so it's critically important that to the extent you can find anything that gives you an ability to be patient in this extremely dangerous and unprecedented crisis that you do.
Did you guys get any of that?
Yeah, so pretty much she said that you're fucked. Good luck.
You need
Right?
to find something.
Is that what
to
I
make
heard?
you more patient.
Find something to distract you.
That's it.
That's pretty much what she said. Good luck, fuckers.
Yeah.
Well, I go home to my $1 million home.
Right.
You all need to be patient, you know?
Although her original home is Oakland. Do you think that's still there?
Probably.
Or has it been taken over by like squatters?
I'm pretty sure
think
she
so.
moved.
Like Oakland is like the worst city in America right now.
Listen, I know you have no food, bed, water, or shelter from the elements, and you can't go to work and make money and pay the taxes that we're gonna fine you for when you don't pay them. But good luck. Be patient.
Good luck. Be patient.
Like, oh, okay, got it. Thanks.
Oh my god.
And that's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So right now they live in a vice presidential residency, but they
Right.
maintain a $5 million mansion that's still in California.
Right.
Yeah.
But don't worry. Be patient because help will never
Come.
help. Yeah. Help will
Why
never
don't
be
you let
there.
all those people come and stay at your $5 million mansion?
We train the National Guard, but they're too busy making TikToks to come help you. Sorry.
No, they defunded their National Guard.
Did they?
Hoy,
He said, yeah.
They
That's
did everything. I don't know how they're broke.
right?
If you're
All
not
right,
putting
boys.
money into anything, how are you losing money?
And hey, that's our show for this week. Thanks for coming out. Sorry that Bowen right now said he's in the fetal position, crying on the floor of the bathroom. So many prayers go out to Bowen and his buttocks.
Hey, tell him to grab his knees. It'll make it feel better.
Hey, listen, weird but educational thing. If you smell peppermint, it will soothe your stomach.
Right?
Natural thing. Just saying.
And hey, shout out to Jacobs, who it's his birthday today.
Yes, Mr.
Jacobs was supposed to be on with us tonight, and we were going to sing happy birthday, but
How many
he found
spanks
other
do we
things
get to give
do.
him?
Oh, I'm gonna go.
Was he 35?
I texted that.
33? 34?
I think he's 34.
I think he's 34.
Yeah, because I'm 32 and he's 2 years older than me, I think.
Let me see. I
Oh,
asked
yeah.
him the other night.
So
But I
all
texted
of
JJ. I
Mac
texted
that
Josh tonight, bro.
34
Was like,
times.
"It's your birthday. What are you doing?" He's like, "Thanks. Nah, not doing nothing." Like, dude,
He's
I'm-
34, which makes me 11 years older than him. So
What's up, Grandpa?
yeah. So we got to give him 34 spanks when he comes back.
34 each. Don't
Yeah.
jip me out of my.
Yeah,
my
not
spank.
34 total between multiple people.
No.
That's not
It'll
how
be
that works.
34.
No, that's a full 34 for this
34
beautiful
each.
hand right there. And I don't want any kind of cover. I want skin
Yeah,
contact.
I'm just gonna piss on him for 34 seconds, but
There you go.
There we go.
that works.
So, all right, boys. Well, hey, you guys have a great weekend, and everything looks brighter after Monday, right?
Oh yeah, yep.
Unless
Can't
you
wait.
live on the West Coast,
Unless you live on the West Coast. Well,
it's
you
gonna
know,
stay gloomy.
And then
Well.
America's gonna take Canada's free healthcare away, and Canada's gonna hate us because they're gonna be.
there we go. We got Greenland, we got Canada, we got the Panama Canal,
Look at all
Gulf
that
of
oil.
America.
Look at all that oil.
It's time that we become the number one.
You're
nation
telling
in
me
the
we're about to
world.
gain oil without shedding blood?
Yeah.
America is evolving, dude.
Right?
Pipelines for everybody.
Oh, I say this every show, but January 25th, Fit for Treason's coming out with their new single partner.
Yeah.
Check it out.
All right.
All
Fit for
streaming.
treason. Hoy, what do you got? Anything?
Check us out, hoyfishing.com.
There you go.
Some fishing lures.
Cross Sabres Coffee rocks.
Hoyfishing.com, Cross Sabres Coffee. Hell yeah.
Fit
All
for
right, boys.
treason.
Fit for treason.
You're a
And-
trumper, huh?
We got a comment like that.
All right, boys.
Real
Hey, have a
original.
great weekend. We'll see you on the flip side.
Be safe.